Alrighty, everyone. So welcome to Detective Grimoire. Uh, so, um, like I was saying, this game was there's a game that came out called Tangle Tower, and that was a game that watched someone play, and I was just like, that seems interesting. Maybe I'll try it out. I didn't watch them play the entire thing. I like watched them play a part of it, and then I was just like, oh, I should probably quit now before spoilers happen, before major spoilers happen, and play it later. And then later, I saw someone being like, hey, you know that Tangle Tower game? There's a game previous in the series called Detective Grimoire, and I looked it up on the Steam page, and it seemed interesting, so we got it, and now we're going to play it. So let's don our detective caps and let's solve this mystery. Here we go. Tap to create a new save, slot 1. Alright, let's get it. Headphones, strongly recommended. Sound is important. You will need sound to properly experience this game. Thank you. No shit. Ooh, already with the mysterious music.
"2025 last night. A murder occurred in a remote part of this swamp.
A murder.
A small tourist attraction, deep within the heart of the marsh.
Hold on. A tourist attraction? Here?
Exactly, I concur. A tourist attraction. That was what I was about to say. We're on the same
Why would anyone
wavelengths.
come here by choice?
I've explained this already. This area is famous.
Famous. All I read was that some idiot thought they saw an alien here 100 years ago.
Get your facts straight for once. We're talking about a creature that's lived
For
in
once.
the swamp for over 60 years.
Okay, so it's a 60-year-old alien. I still don't see why it matters.
If it matters to anyone, it's you. That creature is our prime suspect.
The murder suspect?
That's right. This is no Loch Ness monster. You need to be taking this seriously.
No, look, come on. How am I supposed to arrest something that might not exist?
We've always enjoyed a challenge before. You can start by reading this.
Our case file? There's not a lot of it, is there?
As usual, we only know the bare essentials at this point.
As usual. This is old hat to us. Police file. Richard Remington, founder of tourist attraction Boggy's Bog, was found dead outside his office at 20:45 last night. Shit, I don't know the 24-hour clock. Was that 8:45? Right? 8:45 last night. Exact cause of death unknown. 3 small wounds to the chest suggest an attack from a clawed creature. Bullshit! Slime around the wound and footprints found at the scene suggest the culprit was Boggy, the legendary swamp creature. Someone's trying to frame Boggy! Any of the 7 other people present in the swamp last night could hold vital information. Alright, page 2. Are those pictures of the stab wounds? Alright. Interesting. Those could be made with, a knife. Richard Remington, founder of... here we go. No, it's the same thing. It's just pictures this time. There's the footprints. Could be anything. That's our suspect. That's our suspect. Okay.
Our murder victim, Richard Remington, he was in charge of this, tourist attraction. Boggy's Bog? What a name.
Boggy is the name of our creature. Well, nowadays it is.
You mean that stupid cartoon character? I've heard of him. That thing is our murder suspect?
There's more
Stupid
to Boggy
cartoon
than the
character.
cartoon character, I promise you. This is the place it all began. You'll find out soon enough.
Oh, this music's going hard. We hath arrived. No, not the hat! Chapter 1, a swamp full of secrets. Not the hat, we were so mysterious with the
Your
hat.
case file is in the top right.
Alright, thank you.
You can look at your clues and suspect profiles in here.
Okay, got it.
When you've collected some, of course.
Okay.
I'll stay and guard our boat, so if you're confused, come back here and I'll help you.
Okay, excellent. Okay, but first, let me just... You know, music, you're nice and all and shit like that, but we need to, like, tone it down an iota. Let's tone this shit down, too. Alright. Okay. Alright, case file is set in the top right. Okay, no. Suspects. Profiles of suspects for citing complete clues, suspicious objects found, and notes. Gathered information. Grimoire case file. I'd better head to the crime scene first. It's up on... Okay, yeah, this is just like, hey, you know where you need to go? Alright. You can click and hold the back button to exit immediately from menus. Okay, okay. What's this down here? Mysterious creature? I don't know. I guess profile page has not been officially cited in 60 years. Okay, that's just our information. Our information on the victim. Mr. Remington, the boss, murder victim. We hope you enjoy your visit. Okay. His body was found outside his office in the swamp. Remington received 3 small wounds on his chest, and Remington has mysterious slime around his wounds. Alright. Alright, let's go then, I guess.
That's where I need to go.
Okay.
I can switch to walk mode with the button in the bottom right.
Okay, got it.
And if I'm feeling confident, I can turn off those sparkly hit icons in the options menu.
Shall we turn off the sparkly hint icons? Okay, let's see how hard it is. Okay. Let's see how hard it is to find clues and shit like that. Oh! Who are to you? Okay, is that what that thing is? The sparkle shit? Yeah, let's turn that shit off. Sparkly hint icons? No. We go hard. Alright, kid. Who the heck are you?
Wow, you didn't get lost yet.
No, I only just got here. Who are you?
You don't remember.
Who the
Of course,
fuck are you,
you're
creepy
not
girl?
great at remembering. I should be offended, though.
I've never seen you before. You're that weird girl from the fairground. Was there a game previous to this? I've never seen you before.
I've never seen you before.
Saw your hat blow through here already. You must be slow, if it wouldn't even wait for you.
Well, if you'll let me, I'd better go after it. You can wait here and behave.
You'll get lost. I would never forgive myself if I let you go through without the map.
You have
What
a
is
map of the
this small
swamp?
fairy
Not
child?
anymore. I'm giving it to you.
You should really stay here. It's dangerous. There's been a murder. Although I suppose you know all about it already?
They're saying it was the creature, but it can't be him. He doesn't seem like a killing sort of creature. Nope. He's a different sort of creature.
Wait,
A
what do you
different
mean?
sort of creature.
If you... She disappeared.
She disappeared? What? Who is this child?
I might pretend I imagined her.
Okay, weird spirit fairy child who's just like, I'm here to help you solve the murder, probably.
Is an opportunity for a photographic memento.
Okay.
The 2 characters are an explorer and Boggy himself. Are they fighting?
Okay. Are they fighting, or is it like, because that's one thing, and that's the face of Boggy, right? Is it a hug? Looks like it might be a hug.
It's an old statue of Boggy. His feet are hidden in a bucket of murky water.
Mm-hmm. So we don't know what his feet look like. We don't know if they're webbed. Suspicious. Or anything else here? I don't know. Let's go for the game.
I still don't quite understand why we have a tourist attraction here. Don't forget to use walk mode to move around.
Oh, right. Fuck. They're just like, don't forget walk mode.
Just my luck, the gate's closed.
Busted open.
Looks like I can move these metal latches around.
Oh shit, it's a puzzle.
I should just have to slide at least one of them out of the bottom of the lock. Then I'll be able to get through this gate. Probably.
Okay, okay. What is this, like a maze? Interessante, interessante. Okay, okay. It needs to... Okay, hold... No, stop falling all the way down. This needs to move, and it's too... We don't got any... Oh, shit. I've already fucked up. Let's try this
Just
again. Yeah.
Then I'll be at probably.
Restart. I frigged up. They're connected. Okay. This needs to go up this way, right? But, just keep that there for a second. Keep it there. Need to get it all the way. Okay. And then this up this way, and here we go. That's
Hey,
one out.
nice. I might get one of these from my office. This is the
We open the
attraction?
gate. First challenge solved. This is a tourist attraction.
The whole thing just doesn't make sense to me. Let's do some thinking.
Whoa, what's happening here?
Drag any 2 stray thoughts into those slots at the bottom, and flick through the connecting statements in between to make a sentence.
Okay.
Tap the confirm button to try it out. I just have to focus my thoughts.
Alright, we're going into our mind
Reach a
palace.
conclusion.
To reach a conclusion.
Boggy's Bog seems like the middle of nowhere.
Okay. That little girl, no, they murdered the swamp. Okay. Boggy's Bog, the tourist attraction, is too stupid for, is far too remote for, isn't warm enough for, is way too big for, is too stupid for. It's far too remote. That's a good one. To murder someone, to have happened, to be so smart, to make any money, to murder someone. Okay, let's go with make any money. Is far too remote for my beard to make any money. No, Officer James, no. Okay. The swamp is far too remote for Boggy's Bog tourist attraction to make any money. Confirm.
The swamp is far too remote for the tourist attraction to make any money. It's really bugging me. What's the story behind this place?
That's our little hint of how we're going to come to our conclusions in terms of the mystery things. Also, you can probably fuck with it and be like, make him say silly things, but we're serious here. We're serious mystery solving. Alright.
Apparently, there's a museum to the left and a cafe to the right. I'm not hungry, though. This place is putting me off food.
Dude, it would put me off food here. Look at this. Small wooden paths, like this the lily pad shit, bugs everywhere. This is just, especially the bugs. Like, fucking, there's probably standing water, fucking mosquitoes everywhere. I'd die here. Mosquitoes would kill me. Honestly, that's our first suspect in the case, fucking mosquitoes.
I should visit the crime scene before I do anything else.
Yo, man, I don't know where the crime
I think
scene
Officer
is.
James said it was to the west.
I think we're going the right direction, right? Fuck, are we going the right direction? A clearing. How far to the west? Let's follow this.
I should visit the crime scene. I think Officer...
Dude, how far to the west? Are we going in the forest? Holy shit. This is the crime scene in through the forest? Well, this isn't suspicious at all. Alright. Alright, here, let's look at our clues immediately. There are footprints, shoe footprints, and weird other footprints going towards the house. Then the clawed ones go down here, but these footprints only follow along the path, and I don't know what these things are right here. Let's take a look-sees.
There are bizarre footprints with 3 toes leading up to the office door.
Mm-hmm.
And back down into those reeds by the water.
Yep.
There are bizarre...
Okay, it's just the same thing over and over. Alright.
So, this is where they found Remington's body.
Quite. What, has our thing been updated? No, it's the same thing. It's just like, hey, remember your case file? Yeah, dude, I remember. Next. Map. A map of tourist Boggy's attraction, generally donated by a mysterious little girl at the entrance. When I'm exploring the swamp, I can access my map from the map button in the corner. So it goes around like a giant-ass tree. This place doesn't make sense. Alright.
So...
That's it? That's it? What else are we supposed to do here? The mysterious
There's
window?
an open window above Remington's body.
There is. Maybe he was murdered in the thing and then chucked out the window.
One of the curtains is ripped and hanging on the outside.
Alright, let's try the door.
I can't get in here without a key.
Freak.
And I don't feel like kicking the door down.
I don't feel like kicking the door down. You're right, we would disturb the scene. Destroy vital evidence.
Maybe if I get desperate later on.
We can find, is that it? Is that it? Are we done the explorations here?
The strange footprints stop right by these reeds. Maybe I should take a closer look. Maybe I can move some of them out of the way.
Okay, time to do a closer look. Is this like a flipper? It looks like a flipper.
Strange pair of
There we
green
go.
flippers.
There we
badly
go.
hidden in the reeds outside the office.
I knew it. It was a ruse. Did we just take them? Okay. A strange green flippers who left them around. These are like these are very important. We just took them. Did we photograph them? This is going against the classical see, and then there's regular footprints going away.
Bizarre. And back down.
So ooh, I made mysterious footprints, and then he just like what, chuck them? Okay.
I don't like it here.
Okay, here's the theory. This dude, Mr. Remington, was pretending to be Boggy so that he could get tourists here. I don't know why. I don't know why he would do that. He's the one that wore the flippers. It was our murder victim. And the other footprints are from not Remington. Probably, maybe. And that they're, I don't know, something like that. Alright, let's keep on going.
I can't.
No, okay, he doesn't want to go in there. Alright, let's exit. Let's go explore the rest of the areas. Holy shit!
Some suspects.
Who the frick are you? You people. When did you get here?
Let's get this investigation started.
Alright, mysterious people. Did we like lock down the area? Or are these the people that were in the scene at the time? Hello, film person.
All right, let's see. Another suspect for my notebook.
That's a little rude.
No, I'm sorry. Did I say that bit out loud?
I'm
Maybe
sorry,
not.
you weren't
Maybe I
meant
can
to
hear
hear
your
that.
thoughts.
So would you be able to answer my questions before I asked you?
Would you be able to question my answers before I tell you?
I could try.
I'm Bobby Burl, professional cameraman. Pleased to meet you.
I'm Detective Grimoire. I'm here to investigate last night's murder. Obviously.
Grimoire. Strange. Is that your first name?
It's my 23rd name, but it's the one I like best. First name, what's a first name? It's my second name. Detective is my first name. Alright. My name is Grimoire. Detective Grimoire, and that's the only name I know.
It's my second name. Detective is my first name.
What should I talk about? Okay. Your job last night. Now let's get straight into it. Now wait, let's lead him in gently.
So you already told me what you do, but now, why would a cameraman be working here?
I go where I'm needed. Vincent wanted to come to the swamp, and I was happy to help.
Vincent Vanderpeer. You mean
Vincent
that man standing on
Vanderpeer?
that rock over there?
That guy?
That's right. I've worked with him for many years.
Is he your boss?
Oh, he worked with him
I
for
don't know
many years.
about that. We work together. He's tried to film here before, but he never got permission until about a week ago.
Oh, really?
Interesting.
But why did you want to come here in the first place?
If you're looking for a reason to write down in your notebook, I'm sure he can tell you if you ask him. I'm just the guy who carries around the camera.
You always carry that camera with you?
Most of the time.
Most of the time, but not all of the time. Next. What happened last night? Where were you?
You were here yesterday, I presume? Last night?
Yes, I was.
Here, in this clearing?
No, I was over at the cafe getting something to eat.
He was at the cafe.
Richard Remington was there too.
Remington?
Richard
You
Remington.
saw him last night? Just before the murder?
That's right, I saw him. He left the cafe
He was the last
looking
person
rather
to see
ill.
him.
I offered to
Looking
help,
rather
but he just
ill.
wanted to go back to his office. He looked like he had a lot on his mind.
Interesting.
He was ill yesterday?
Perhaps it was something he ate.
Present a clue. Well, no, we don't have clues. Should we present the flippers? No, let's leave the flippers for now. Present a profile. Boggy.
You
What do
should
you think
ask
of him?
someone else.
No? Alright.
Try showing it to somebody different.
Okay, thank you. Okay. He doesn't want anything to do with that. Alright. Other gentlemen.
Yes, do you have a message for me?
Oh Jesus, look at this guy.
I don't think so.
Then why are you here? I'm incredibly busy.
You don't look it. Who are you, anyway?
What a question. You're serious?
I am Vincent Van de Peer,
The famous movie director?
the artist, the visionary, the auteur. I'm a man of many talents.
Let's hope you have a talent for answering my questions. That's a very talented beard you've got, at least. I heard your work was going downhill lately. Okay, let's not antagonize the witnesses immediately. Let's hope you have a talent for answering my questions. Where were you last night?
That's great. Let's hope you have a talent for answering my questions.
You're in my light. Could you take a few steps back, please?
But then I'd be too far away to talk to you.
I know.
Can anyone just walk in here and start filming?
Okay, hold on. A ghost, of course, the ghost. My eyebrows. All right. Forced has always had permission from, only recently got permission from. Offered to help. Forced has always had permission from, only recently. Okay, only recently. So Vincent Van de Peer only recently got permission from to murder the victim, to leave the swamp forever, to film here in the swamp, to dress Boggy up as to murder the victim. He only recently got permission from Richard Remington to murder the victim. To film here in the swamp. So Vincent Van de Peer only recently got permission from Richard Remington to film here in the swamp. Yes, that's correct.
Vincent Van de Peer only recently
Or
got
was it
permission
Officer
from
James?
Richard Remington to film here in the swamp.
I don't know who gives
I
out
wonder
permission.
if Mr. Van de Peer has been breaking rules. Or maybe he'll have an excuse.
Challenge unlocked. Wasn't given permission to film in the swamp. The challenge topic will now be available when talking to Vincent. Find the truth. Okay. Yo, come back here, Meta Trucker. I ain't done with you. So, your job.
What's a famous
We lead
guy
him in
like
gently.
you doing in a place like this?
Quite. I'm sure you're thinking, why doesn't he send an assistant? But that's not the way this director works.
But what are you doing?
Exactly. What
I'm
are you doing?
Feeling, I'm experiencing, I'm discovering. This area, the history,
He's in it for
the
the experience.
atmosphere. It's the perfect setting for my next film. I'm on a scouting mission to get to know this swamp before I begin work on the latest masterpiece in a string of masterpieces.
You're making a movie about Boggy. About the swamp creature?
Of course.
He's making it about Boggy, not just the general
So mysterious.
swamp
No idea. I haven't met him yet.
area.
Is that your cameraman over there?
Met him yet.
Yes, that's right. Bobby Burl, my faithful right-hand man. Well,
Okay.
faithful enough, you know.
No,
faithful
I
enough.
don't know.
He's an expert
Unfaithful?
cameraman. Really knows his trade, of course. But he
Of course,
gets a bit
it's relationship
muddled when
problems.
it comes to priorities.
Oh, muddle.
Like
What is
how?
it? Well, no,
You
as
mean
in not Vincent
Lazy?
Van de
He
Peer.
doesn't look lazy. He looks a bit scary.
Oh no, nothing of the sort. He just has a little hobby that sometimes distracts him
Oh,
from his work.
a
But I
hobby.
wouldn't want anyone else shooting for me.
You mean he's a person? he has an annoying little hobby. You know, people things. I can't relate. All right, where were you last night?
Were you working yesterday? Here in the swamp, I mean?
Indeed, I was working very hard indeed, well into the night.
Hard work, is it? Getting to know the swamp?
You jest, but yesterday I was getting even more involved than usual. Yes, difficult to comprehend, I know.
So what kind of work were you doing?
Well, I was, unable to find my faithful cameraman last night.
Oh.
He had hidden himself quite completely from view.
Bobby Burl, right? Did you need him to film for you?
Always. But being a resourceful type of man, I stepped up and took on the responsibility myself. I was filming in this exact area, in fact.
You
Oh,
were filming? Last night? Here?
fuck! We need to see the
Yes,
film.
at the time of the murder, I believe. But wait, I know what you're thinking. Now, don't forget, I'm not here to shoot some experimental documentary. I have no interest in late-night surveillance footage.
Did you see anything at all? What is it you were filming?
The water. I was filming the water. It's a fascinating
I'll take any
subject.
clue.
One that has me captivated to the point where
So, you didn't see anything useful?
Just interrupts him.
Side there for a minute.
Nothing useful to you, my good detective.
Are you
But
sure?
there are
Let me
some
determine that.
odd sounds on the audio track. Nothing but wild animals going about their nighttime rituals, I'm sure.
Odd sounds in the audio
Is there
track.
something I should ask the cameraman?
Oh, something we should ask the cameraman. What do we need to ask him? Doesn't explain why. Lied to me because. Told me that was one of the reasons. Doesn't explain why. Okay. He lied to me. Was the murderer. Was nowhere to be found last night. Was so useless. Came to the swamp in the first place. Okay, so was nowhere to be found this last night. Was one of the reasons. Doesn't explain why. A sense of dread. The night sky doesn't explain a sense of dread. Okay. Vincent Vanderpeer told me that Bobby Burrell was nowhere to be found last night. Firm. Or was it the night sky that told me that Bobby Burrell was nowhere to be found last night? No.
Vincent Vanderpeer told me that Bobby Burrell was nowhere to be found last night. Simple enough. What was Mr. Burrell doing last night that meant he couldn't help out his boss?
Interesting. Was it his hobby? His secret hobby? Okay, present a clue. Film footage, yes, please tell me about this.
I don't know if it's any use to you at all. I'll film again tonight and try to get a version without all those bizarre
Don't film over it. That's freaking... that's a freaking evidence. Please show me the film. Do you know these?
You won't be getting very far discussing that with me. Try someone less important.
Okay. What do these lock things mean? Is
the world's premier director, the king of wit and whimsy. You met him. You're a lucky man.
Okay. Calm down, fellow.
He's been working with me for a number of years. A real expert, of course.
Okay.
Foggy. Yes. The reason we're all here, of course.
Is that the reason we're... Exactly.
Isn't he your
I'm
prime
not
suspect?
here.
Well,
no.
Officially, yeah, but...
Officially, no.
What an amazing creature. No one has seen him for 60 years and he still manages to get accused of murder. Incredible.
Officially on the documents, yes, but I was given these by a police guy who doesn't know... He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Now there's a man who could handle himself.
I'm not so sure.
Well, apart from yesterday, that was just a one-off, wasn't it?
For him, I think so, yes.
Just a one-off time of being murdered, you know, challenge unlocked. Is this where, what the heck
I
are these?
heard this isn't the first time you've tried to film
This is where
here.
we confront him
Where?
about something.
In the swamp? What are you talking about?
You tried to film him before, but the camera broke. Remington never found out about your previous attempts. Remington has denied you filming permission in the past.
Remington has denied you the filming permission in the past.
Oh, that? Nothing but the natural process of being in a profession like mine. Every situation simply requires the right approach before the gears start turning smoothly.
Approach? Did you threaten him?
Why did Remington not want you filming here? And why did he change his mind?
It wasn't even up to him. This area is protected, you know. There are certain rules, certain regulations. I encounter this kind of thing all the time, really.
That doesn't explain why he changed his tune. It's a little suspicious.
Why would you say that?
A famous movie director suddenly gets his way.
Oh, what's this?
I wonder how that happened. Time to use my notebook. Just
Use
drag
your
an item
notebook?
onto the paper to draw the idea.
Oh, we're drawing the idea? Oh, shit. How did Mr. Vanderveer suddenly get his own way? This is how we solve this shit. So here's my depiction of what I think happened. Look at this art. Alright. Obviously, he gave him flowers. I am famous. I am the boss. He presented him with flowers. He bribed him. He rented him an autograph. He stabbed him. No, he bribed him. That seems like the right one. No, he stabbed him. He presented him with the opportunity to duel. Alright, it was money. It was money, wasn't it?
Right. That's the one. I think you bribed Remington to get the filming rights.
Well, bribe is a strong word. It was just a little arrangement between
Incentivized.
friends. Nothing worth getting upset about. I simply promised him a cut of my next movie's profits. It made sense, since he owned the area anyway.
Isn't that just like,
a
I don't know,
favor for
a
a favor.
business deal?
So you
I don't know
owe
if
him
bribe.
money.
Only a small percentage, simply out of courtesy. And not for a long time, either.
Challenge complete. Alright, we unlocked what he was hiding, which was why he wasn't filming, or how he suddenly got filming permission. Alright. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Is this the footage? Did we finally get the footage? Tap on a sound to hear footage recorded last night at the exact time of the murder, filmed by Vince Vanderpeer in the clearing the west side of the swamp. Why did we suddenly get this footage now? Or was it just whenever I exited the conversation with that dude, it was going to give it to me? There's nothing to see, but various clues can be heard in the audio track. Okay, creaking at the beginning. Then there was an outcry. Then a blast. Then a clang. Oh, then another outcry. Ripping. Thud. Clang. Okay, there was creaking as the murderer walked in the boards. An outcry as our victim opened the door. A blast as a gun was fired. A clang as the window opened. An outcry as the dude fell down out of the window. Ripping as the curtains ripped. A thud as the guy fell down at the bottom. And another clang as, I don't know, the guy closed the window? The murderer? Interesting. This is important evidence. Alright, can I talk to you about this? Present a clue. The film footage. Okay, no, we already asked about that. Okay, we already asked about all the profiles. Alright, that's it. Never mind, sir. Alright, camera dude. I'd like to talk to you about the... no, let's talk to him first about where he was. Which is the challenge, right?
I heard from Mr. Vanderpeer over there that you were nowhere to be found last night.
Didn't I say I was at the cafe?
Yeah, you did. But your director needed you for some filming, and he couldn't find you. What were you doing that was so important?
Well, let's see. After I ate, I had to walk around the swamp. I didn't have my camera, so I was free to stretch my legs for once.
He doesn't always
Where was your
have his
camera? Don't you carry it around with you all the time?
No, not all the time.
You lost in the swamp and went to look for it. You left it with Vanderpeer and he used it instead. It was broken and being repaired at that point. This one? You left it with Vanderpeer?
You left it with Vanderpeer, and he used it instead that night.
That's right, he was looking after that camera. So I went for a late-night stroll. This place is beautiful in the evenings.
You just walked around? You didn't do anything?
Okay, so he wasn't just at the cafe.
Well,
he went for a walk.
I have various ways to pass the time, you know.
Like what, dude? You're walking around all alone? You don't have an alibi for the time of the murder. You got lost in the swamp or trying to get out? You were collecting samples of swamp water, of course. No. Vanderpeer said you had a hobby on the side. One of these two. Let's ask him about it. I want to know about his hobby, though.
Vanderpeer said you had a hobby on the side.
Is that what he said? Well, yes, he's right. I brought 2 cameras with me when I came here. I left my video camera, yes. But I have another one. It's much smaller.
For stills?
And it only takes black and white photographs. You know the kind I mean?
Your hobby is what?
Really
photography?
Yes, I suppose so. I've always enjoyed traditional photography, and this place is a wonderful opportunity to take some pictures of a natural environment.
So, you were having some time off to take black and white photographs? For fun?
Only one photograph. You have to be disciplined when you're not using a digital camera.
Can I see it?
Of course. I took it near the woods at the back of the swamp. It's quite an interesting shot, but the light qualities weren't perfect. Here we are. Feel free to take a look.
Alright, touch the photo to use...
Wait, what? This is a photo?
Mm-hmm. I haven't developed it yet. I only took it last night.
Okay, then what is
Just brush
this used
the
to be?
developing fluid over the photo to reveal the image.
We're developing it right here, right now. Don't you need like a darkroom for this shit? Alright, here we go, I guess. This is how developing works, right? What the heck? Oh, it's just a picture probably of the,
Is that Boggy?
Of a
the swamp
statue.
creature just standing in the water?
It could be. Personally, I'm not convinced, but I'll let you decide for yourself.
Okay. A blurry photograph taken by Bobby Burrell shortly before the murder. I'm taking this as evidence, by the way. It shows something that looks like Boggy in the woods at the back of the swamp. The being in the photo seems to have long legs. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. But like they're wibbly. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. Presented profile.
A prolific
Yourself.
cameraman with exceptional skills at carrying heavy equipment.
Wow, these guys are all full of themselves.
The famous director and my friend.
Oh, you guys are friends. Alright, alright. The photo.
Yes, that's my photograph, taken near the woods at the north end of Boggy's Bog. Have you tried looking there?
No, but I will at some point. And the film footage.
Vincent's work, I see. I'm glad he knows how to use the camera at least.
What do you think all those noises are?
Well, judging by the time this was recorded, I'd be able to make a pretty good guess.
It was the murder. Alright, also, do you know anything about these flippers?
That's great.
Okay, he doesn't give a flying rat's ass about these flippers. Alright, thank you two. Don't leave the vicinity, you're both suspects. Okay, let's follow this sign. Okay, a museum.
I don't think it's a window, but this hatch is shut at the moment. I can't see inside. This side of the museum is surrounded by blue and red flowers.
This is like the leaning tower of Pisa, but of the museum. This is unsafe. Who comes here as a tourist attraction? Who comes here? Alright.
That's the logo for Boggy's Bog. So, I'm guessing this museum is an official part of the tourist attraction. I hope they don't charge an entrance fee.
Alright.
It's a stepping stone path that goes past the museum and into the woods.
Oh my god, are we walking on a stepping stone path to get to this museum, I say in quotation marks?
So glad I'm wearing my best shoes today.
Dude, you came to a swamp and you weren't wearing, like, I don't know, like freaking thigh-high freaking rain boots? Like those waders? We need one of those. Alright, let's go. Let's investigate the museum.
The door's jammed unless I can get these brass handles out of the way.
Alright, lockpicking the second go.
Seems like I can rotate them around. Just until the gap in the middle is clear.
Freaking hell, why do all these doors have such freaking complex, there we go. Why do these doors have
That
such
top hat guy would have so
complex
this
locks? Which top hat guy? Whom? Hoopst? Oh, hello. Hello, other suspect. Let's look around here first, though.
I'd better take a look at this.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We get a full animation for this? Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're touching the goods? Isn't this in a museum?
This
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Fucking hell. What the heckaroonies? Why'd it crash? It crashed. I don't know if that's a problem on my end. Okay, we're back here.
I'd better take a look at this.
At least it has a great saving feature. I don't know if that was my end, because having for the other thing
It's full
too.
of drawings and notes.
My
all
last game
about
that I played, it
Boggy.
would crash suddenly, but I don't know. So I don't know if that's on my end, or if it's a game thing, or if it's a Steam thing. I have no idea. This journal is full of drawings and notes, all about Boggy.
It seems to be the centerpiece of the entire museum.
Alright, a journal recorded 60 years ago by the explorer who first visited the swamp. The only record of Boggy existing contains notes and sketches on the appearance of the swamp creature. Boggy is shown with 3 small claws on each arm. Okay. Boggy's feet are always hidden in the water. There seemed to be a page ripped off from the back. Ooh, a mysterious page ripped off from the back. Alright, alright, alright.
Models of Boggy's claws. Hold on.
Oh,
What's
the
this?
murder weapon?
Something doesn't seem right here. I think I should try arranging these models into pairs.
I'm sorry, what? Did somebody steal these and use them as a murder weapon?
Something seems out of place.
Okay. According to historical sketches, the skin would have had a number of spots and patterns similar to that of a toad/frog. Free prominent sharp claws, supposedly the primary weapon of the boggy swamp monster. Some early sketches even show a small thumb. Alright, see, these are just like socks, so yeah, these are different hands. So these two, example A, and these two would be example B, would they not?
I don't think these gloves are part of the exhibit.
Oh, an extra set of gloves have been placed here. The weird sock ones that don't make sense. Because somebody was hiding their boggy costume that they used to murder the victim.
It looks like someone tried to hide them here.
Of course. We have another clue. These flippers. We have the top half, we have the hand part, we have the feet part. It's all coming together. They're not a part of the museum's exhibit, that's for sure.
These are skulls? Oh, they're just models. Creepy models. Things in jars. Ooh. I don't like things in jars.
Alright.
Unless the thing is marmalade.
I was gonna say, what about jam? Marmalade's alright.
It's a poster from the old Boggy cartoon show.
Dude, that's like a la Mickey, old Mickey Mouse cartoons. Once again, the feet always hidden. How do you know he has flippers?
Boggy playing the piano. He's having a grand old time. Boggy playing... He's having a...
Just in the middle of the swamp, playing the piano.
Apparently the museum was founded by the explorer many years ago. In a different location.
Okay.
It's only recently been moved here to be part of the tourist attraction.
Okay.
That might explain why it looks so out of place.
I mean, everything really looks out of place here. What are we doing in a swamp?
Some educational facts about swamps. Did you know swamps are gross? Yes? Yes, I did.
Swamps are actually very important for the environment. They help prevent flooding in certain areas and help, filter water and shit. But yeah, they are gross. Alright.
Let me guess.
Hey,
you don't work here,
suspect
do
of
you?
the third.
I wonder if that makes you the first tourist I've seen today.
You're incorrect, Detective. I am no mere tourist.
How did you know I was a detective? Was it my stylish trench coat? My sensitive, inquisitive manner?
My sensitive,
It was the
inquisitive
clueless
manner.
expression on your face.
What are you talking
Whoa.
about?
Yeah, that's the one.
Whoa.
Right. That's it. You've done it now. What's your name?
I go by Folder. Agent Folder.
Folder.
What
Agent
are you
Folder.
doing?
I see. You're also a fellow person whose profession is their first name. Agent Folder. I'm Detective Grimoire. I'm writing bad things about you in my notebook. I'm doing a drawing of your beautiful face. I'm writing my diary. It's been a long day. Nah. I'm writing bad things about you in my notebook. I'm writing in my diary. Now I'm writing bad things, like how your first name is Agent.
I'm
How
writing
silly.
bad things about you in my notebook.
Alright. What's your job, Agent Folder?
So, if you're not a tourist, and you don't work here,
I am a scholar, an academic. I'm here to research the past and uncover the future.
so you're visiting the museum for fun.
Fun! Oh, there's nothing so simple as fun to be had here. I come to this museum night and day to study its secrets.
Ah,
Okay.
what kind of
It's
secrets?
secrets.
It's just a museum about Boggy, right? The swamp creature.
He's one of the most intriguing modern examples of cryptozoology. A fascinating combination of scientific fact and wild speculation.
I'm with you on the speculation front. Although, come to think of it, people have been hinting that I should find out about the history of this creature.
A wise suggestion. And you've come to the right person. My knowledge far exceeds anyone else you might have met so far.
Holy shit,
So,
his pocket
you'll help me?
extends to
I
be like a
suppose I
whole
could divulge some of my findings with you. If you're in the mood for a little light reading, let me find it for you. Oh yeah, this'll do. Something for beginners at least.
something for beginners. Information about Boggy collected by Agent Folder. His his pocket tends to be a whole filing cabinet. Sorry, I blanked on the word filing cabinet. Boggy's swamp became a protected area after reports of hunting in the area. Hunting for what? Okay. Boggy's appearance has changed from the original sketches, in which, not that I'm not all about protecting the environment, but why in particular? Endangered species? Preserving something? Boggy's appearance has changed from original sketches, in which he was a three claws on each arm. The modern character has simple fin-like arms instead, to make him less threatening. No footprints were recorded in the journal, but some experts believe that information is out there somewhere. Once again, no footprints. Okay, so in the new Boggy thing, he just has these weird, like, octopus tentacle arms. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Let me ask you where you were last night.
So, Mr. Folder.
Agent Folder.
Yeah. Were you here yesterday? What were you doing last night?
I was here, in the museum, going through my files one final time before disappearing into the night.
Don't museums usually close in the evenings?
They do. I've never been one to worry about other people's schedules. I come and go as I please.
I've never been one about worry about other people's
There's a
schedules.
key to every lock, Detective.
Oh, so you have the key to the
You
museum?
stole
Of
it?
course I don't. Why would you think that?
Well,
Once again, that clueless expression. I use a lockpick and get in through the small
Oh
side
my
door.
God, he
I have a
used a
right to be here,
lockpick.
you see. Remington has no business locking me out, so I don't let him.
You just admitted to breaking the law. If everyone did that, my job would be a lot easier.
It's not my best lockpick. This new one's cheap. I used to own one, a superior model. Unfortunately, I misplaced it in one of the darker corners of the swamp, so I don't...
I'm writing down your confession about sneaking around here at night.
And what are you gonna do? Report me to Remington? Good luck, my
No,
friend.
report you to the police? Huh. Also, I have no need of things like schedules, places being open, fuck it, I smash the doors open and take what I want. Alright, present a clue. This photo.
Actually, this is a classic example of a cryptid photograph.
What's a cryptid?
A creature unknown to science. Look at the slight blurring in this photo, the murky exposure. It's perfect.
It's perfect because it can't really be used as evidence?
Now you're catching on.
Okay. The Explorer's Journal.
An important piece of the puzzle. This journal is a key to unlocking the history of this place.
Okay. Did you see who put these flippers here?
The real swamp creature had claws. 3
Yes.
on each hand, to be precise.
The real swamp
Why does the
creature in
costume just have these
quotation.
pathetic fins instead?
Because it's a mascot costume. Alright. Flippers.
Guesswork. Nobody can know what Boggy's feet look like. It's his greatest secret.
Exactly. Exactly. The film footage? I don't know why he would know
You're
about this, but
wasting
why
your
not?
precious time.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he doesn't know anything about that.
This file goes over some basic differences between the genuine creature and the cartoon character. It's nothing more than a basic overview, really.
That was the file that he gave us. Alright. Do you know anything about these people? What are your thoughts about
the
Boggy?
cartoon character? Because I have no interest in such childish matters.
No, I think I'm asking about the actual creature. What's the
Actual
difference anyway?
creature.
Everything!
Okay.
The
Mr.
man
Remington.
was a fool. That's all you need to know.
Okay. Why in particular? You know, why is important? You know, why was he a fool? Alright, yourself?
If I cared about that person, I would know everything I need to know already.
Oh wow, he doesn't care about himself. Alright. Or he does, and he already knows everything already. Alright, these two people.
Next time, only show me something if it's important. Let's
Okay.
make that a rule.
He knows nothing about them.
This person is of no interest to me whatsoever.
Alright, you never saw them around this place. I imagine it's a small swamp. And you never saw them. Alright. These hats.
Apparently, this is the exact hat worn by the explorers 60 years ago. It seems everyone is destined to lose a hat or two in this damn swamp.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate. We lost our awesome detective cap.
There's a little door in the wall here. I think it leads outside. It's locked, though.
You locked it like after you busted in? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. You don't leave this swamp, you're a suspect. Alright, let's leave. Let's keep going. Where does this lead? Okay.
This staircase is a tree. And this tree is a staircase. And this place is so weird.
I agree. Where is this place?
The rock path leading back towards the museum.
Anything else here? Anything
The
shifty?
water's clear here.
Oh.
I can see my reflection in it. Not bad.
Is this where the photograph was taken? Also, I didn't know the water would be a hint. Alright. Alright. Let's go up this weird staircase then. Oh shit, are we gonna die? Oh no, okay. I was gonna say, why the sudden cutscene? Holy fuck, we're in the treetops now. Where the fuck is this?
Someone please tell me why there's a house here. Well, the lights are on. Maybe somebody's home.
I agree, what the heckaroonies?
I wouldn't be using this old rope bridge if I had a choice. I've seen the movies, I know what happens.
Exactly. We're on the same page. Me and Detective Grimoire, same wavelength. Alright, frig. I guess we go and see who lives here.
The latch is broken on this door.
Doesn't mean we busted in, though. You know, we knock.
Seems I can fix it with those 3 cogs if I just put them in the right place.
Oh. What am I saying? We're a locksmith. We freaking break locks and we fucking
Once
fix
they're on the
locks
right
too. I
pins.
can't help myself. I see that your lock is broken here. I just happened to fix it before I knocked on your door. I just thought you would want that to happen.
I can move the handle at the bottom to try and open the door.
Okay. Why not put the big ass thing? No. Okay, that's not gonna connect. We need the big ass thing up here. And then we need that big ass thing here to connect to that. And then small thing. Small thing? No, small thing up here? No. Yeah, see, we can't connect that now. Down here, maybe? Then what does this random cog do? Whatever. Right? This'll work? This random cog here does nothing? Go? Is this not what's occurring right now? Okay, does it have to, like... Okay, so it spins that way. So what, we gotta do something like... I don't know, this? Wait, whoa. Door handle? Okay. Like, eh? Okay, that definitely is not how that works. Okay. No. Okay. We're taking the long route to figure out how this freaking works. No, there's gotta be a way to go vertical here. No. Okay, maybe this small cog has to do something, right? Okay, that's not gonna reach. Listen, it's not gonna reach there, it's not gonna reach there. How do we get there? It has to be to here, right? Okay. Right? We did it. Perfect, I am amazing. Alright. Excuse me, sir and or madam, I fixed your lock.
This is like an oven? Or is it just a boiler? It's so old-fashioned it hurts my brain. The owner of this house seems to enjoy reading. Though, I'm not sure what else there is to do up here, actually.
Knitting?
There's a whole load of needles and wool on that shelf. Or should I say yarn? I just don't know anymore. A little blanket on a little bed in a little house. It makes very little sense.
It's cozy.
I'm indoors. What a treat.
You're right, better than being outside with the mosquitoes.
Check out that sunlight beaming through the window. It's so bright I should have brought my sunglasses. The tree comes straight through the middle of the house. It even has little drawers carved into it. Okay, even I'll admit, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, but if the tree's alive, I don't know, wouldn't like sap happen? Like listen, I've never carved into a tree, but I figured that's what would happen, right? Right? All right, excuse me.
You just walked straight
Her
into
hair's
my
like
house, did you?
a leaf. Well, I fixed your lock first before I walked in. So you know, if you were having a problem with your door before I did that. No, exactly. I had to climb up here first. I'm paid to walk into people's houses. I'm paid to investigate. Sorry, I would have rung the bell. Yeah. Hmm. So you just walk into my house? Sorry, I would have rung the bell, but there was no bell, so you know.
Sorry, I would have rung the bell, but you don't have one.
Normally, I have methods for dealing with unwanted attention, but I can make exceptions for harmless idiots.
Do you get
Wow.
any attention up here?
Most of the time, people like to leave me
She
alone.
calls us a harmless idiot.
But I don't think you're going to, are you?
No.
No.
I could make an excuse and say it's my job to ask you about last night, but to be honest, I climbed all the way up here and I just like being indoors.
Well, if you insist on staying, I'll tell you. I'm Lady Weybridge.
Lady
and I think you might be
Weybridge.
climbing up the wrong trees.
Oh.
I'm Detective Grimoire, and I think I might agree with you.
No, this is very important. If you were in the vicinity at the time of the murder, I need to know who you are, what you are, when you were, etc.
What do you do here?
All the
Did you work
5
for Richard
W's
Remington?
and the how.
I was living here before that man was even born. And I have absolutely nothing to do with him, or his little tourist attraction.
You're exaggerating. How long have you been here? Just in this treehouse? What do you do up here?
I've been here longer than anyone.
I live off
Even
the
longer
swamp.
than, well, anyone.
I like numbers.
60 years, something like that.
I like
What have you
numbers.
been
Can you
doing
give me
for that
exact time?
If you don't mind me asking.
60 years. Holy
I
shit,
have
how old is
many
she?
reasons to be here.
And is she like
But
80?
I
Did she
won't
move in when she
bore
was
you with all
20?
the details of my life.
Is she
I'm
70?
sure
Did she
there's
move in
one
when she was
detail
10? Was
worth
she
writing
born
down.
here?
I like to study the plants and flowers in this area.
Oh, she's a
I've
botanist.
learned many things from them.
What about this little chemistry set you've got on your table?
I wouldn't call it a chemistry set. But if you bring me an object that has liquid on it, or inside it, I'll tell you what that liquid consists of.
Oh.
Wow. How do you do that?
Chemistry.
We have our own chemist. Frigg sending it back to a freaking official lightly licensed chemist to get it analyzed. We're gonna take it to this old flower lady. A page from Weybridge's Book of Pressed Flowers contains information about all the flowers in the swamp and where they grow. The green and red species only grow around the side door of the museum. Yeah, we've seen those. And can't be found anywhere else. Interesting. They can't be found anywhere else? They must have been imported then, right? Somebody planted those specifically there? To hide something, perchance? Alright, where were you last night?
Your job is to ask me about what happened last night.
That
Do
it
you even
is.
know what happened last night?
I know more than you might imagine.
Oh,
I know
that
more
sounds
than you
useful.
could even
Can you tell
think.
me? What were you doing?
I was here, in my house, by myself.
Mm-hmm. What else?
That's it.
Thanks. Just give me a minute to write all this down.
She was here in the house by herself, no alibi. Suspicious. Are these gloves dripping a fluid? Are we gonna ask her to analyze the fluid? Yo, can you analyze this?
Let's see.
Oh shit. Okay, we're gonna analyze this. Screw official chemists that are licensed and things like that and know what they're doing. We're gonna do it on the fly.
First thing we do is put the sample of liquid into the cauldron. Then tap the faucet.
Okay. Liquid sample from the detective gloves. Hopefully not all of it, because I don't know what I'm doing here. Plop that in. Turn that shit. I guess.
Now, we just have to match the color of that liquid with these ingredients.
Okay. Okay. Let's see, probably the yellow, right? And probably, I don't know, these weird sea almonds. Right? No, that's brown.
That's not right. Come on, Grimoire, you're good at colors.
Alright, these two. There we go.
Got it!
We did it. Classic colors.
Now I know what that liquid consists of.
Alright.
I'll write it down in my notes.
It consists of yellow flowers and blueberries. Of course, because somebody manufactured this. I'm sure this is 100% scientific. If it looks vaguely the same color, it must be identical in terms of chemistry. Of course. So, your
There's
flower
samples
book.
of flowers that grow in this area.
Mm-hmm.
2 of them you don't see very much anymore. And 1 of them only grows around the museum.
Because it was imported.
No,
The
thank
photo.
you.
Nope. She didn't care about the photo. The journal.
This is a 60-year-old journal. It was on display in a museum.
She's been
I
here
know
for
what it
60 years.
is.
It's a
I
60-year-old
thought
journal.
you might.
Oh, whoa, whoa. Why didn't it suddenly go a little bit dark there? It's just like, I thought you might know what this is. Flippers.
If you bring me something with liquid on it, I might be able to help you.
Technically, we just helped ourselves to your equipment. So,
You can put that away. I can't help you with it.
okay. She doesn't know a lot about many things.
No, thank you.
Alright. Alright. Do you know anything about these people? What about yourself?
A fascinating old woman who lives in a wonderful treehouse. I heard she wasn't so keen on visitors, though.
Okay. Once again, very humble. Mr. Remington.
I have nothing good to say about that man.
Oh, I see.
So I won't say anything at all.
Okay. Anybody else?
You should ask someone else.
Okay. This dude.
Show it to someone who doesn't live in a tree.
Alright. Anybody else, though?
I'm not even sure who that is.
This dude.
You should ask someone else.
Okay. Alright, she doesn't know much. We'll come back for you, lady. Thanks for helping us analyze the freaking mysterious liquid on the gloves. Alright, let's leave. And let's, I don't know, keep upwards into the tree line. Oh no, that just brings us down. Then which way, like... Oh, okay, we're suddenly at the cafe.
There's a wooden path built right into the shipwreck. The rope bridge leads up through those trees.
Ah,
Did you
yes,
expect
that's where we
tourists to climb
came
up there?
from.
It looks dangerous.
Interesting, so it leads down to the cafe.
The tables and chairs are made out of parts of a ship. I think. Never really learned much about ships.
Okay.
Water everywhere, and not a drop to drink. Seriously, I'm not drinking that.
I wouldn't either.
Predictably, a trash can, and I just can't resist taking a look inside.
Exactly. What will we find here? Clues?
The glamorous life of a detective. My favorite part of the job. Maybe there's something underneath the trash in here.
Alright. Our hat, perhaps? By the way, this is recyclable. A lot of these things are probably recyclable. What is this? Is this a recycling bin? Like, this is organic waste. Like, half of this is organic waste and half of this is recyclable. Is this a recycling can? Like, what is this?
Hello, what's this? Just a piece of paper?
It's a boggy costume. Somebody was designing a boggy costume.
Or something more sinister?
Something more sinister. It was the murder weapon. Death by paper cut. Okay, that's it. These look like a designs for a boggy costume. What's going on around here? Ooh, there's a side view as well. The weird wibble legs. So the black and white photo was probably somebody taking a picture of in this costume. So we found 2 parts of the costume. We were missing all of this stuff though.
Are we really talking about a swamp creature here?
Okay, I found in my office explains what. I found in the trash explains what. I brought with me disproves that was hidden inside. Alright, okay, interesting. smells like, is showing me, was doing last night, ever existed. Ever existed. Okay, okay. The costume design. I found the costume design I found in the trash. Can explain what. Coils and Co. Fairground. Where do we go? When do we go? My outfit, my lost hat. The weather tomorrow. Okay, the costume design I found in the extract explains what Burl's black and white photo is showing me. Right? Right?
The costume design I found in the trash can explains what Burl's black and white photo is showing me. My detective's intuition is kicking in. That black and white photograph, I'm not sure I'm looking at the real Boggy here, and I think these designs I found in the trash can might be the answer. I'll ask around, see if anybody knows anything about this. Oh, and I should start looking for the costume itself. If I can find that,
we've already found
there'll
two
be
of the
some
pieces.
pretty impressive evidence.